are live. We're going to wait a little bit till we have some people here. So I'm live on here on YouTube, but I'm also going to go live on this one, TikTok. Anyway, say hi, you guys. If you're not subscribed to my channel, you cannot comment. That's what I put the filter as. So you've got to subscribe first. So anyway, let's see what we have or who we have here. We're going to be doing the zodiac readings for today. I'm just going to go ahead and begin on TikTok. Okay. All right. Awesome. Okay, so I'm live on TikTok too. All right, let's go ahead and do the actual, I would say, collective reading first, and then we'll do each zodiac sign. Oh, right away. Want to hear something, huh? Okay. Let's see what we get for the collective. Oh, okay. All right. So the first one we got was the pretty much Bluebird Spirit. So this is a number 7. Number 7 is about changes, like things are coming in that are great for you. I also see the Bluebird as kind of like because it is a songbird, it's about bringing in the joy or bringing joy back into your life if it's been lacking. There seems to be another energy coming in for Monday and Tuesday. So we're in Tuesday right now. I didn't do this yesterday, but the energy that I'm receiving has a lot to do with if you have your chart, your natal chart placements, you're looking at how the North Node in Taurus and the South Node in Scorpio are going to affect you. That's another thing to watch out for. I have a natal North Node in Taurus and South Node in Scorpio, so I feel great about this placement, but I also have to look at what's squaring that just in case. So I would recommend anyone who is interested in looking that up to go to either, you can actually go to Google and Google a free natal chart and discover that for yourselves, or you can book an astrologer. Okay, there's a lot of astrologers. If you don't know who to book, I recommend going and subscribing to the Mystical Illuminations YouTube channel, because we have a lot of astrologers there. I happen to be one, but I always recommend them because I've personally seen how they do things, and they're legit. They're legitimate. They are not just astrologers. They're actually psychics, mediums, empaths, whatever you want to call them. They're spiritual people. So they have more of an intuitive outlook onto your chart, and they can tell you more about your energy as well beyond the chart. Whatever they're giving, when they're giving guidance to you, they're receiving it from creator straight out. Okay, so anyway, so that's what I feel like the Bluebird's about, discovering the joy in your life, bringing back joy into your life, changing from the struggles that you've gone through from last year to the beginning of this year, and moving into a more positive outlook on your life, period. So that's what I feel that we have the energy for Monday and Tuesday. Now for Wednesday and Thursday, so tomorrow, we got the Air Spirit, and the Air Spirit is all about information, receiving information, knowledge, disseminating information, gathering data, collecting more wisdom through their experiences or through asking questions, so questioning everything. In this particular energy, there is a Gemini type of energy that I'm picking up. So this particular energy is about really asking the I would say the difficult questions, because a lot of people tend to not do that because they don't want to rock the boat. They tend to just be like, oh, I'm just gonna, ask the appropriate questions that I know this person is knowledgeable about, but they don't like to ask the harder questions where it gets difficult. This conversation gets more difficult. It gets more, I would say, chaotic. But so the air spirit is about gathering knowledge. So if someone is preventing you from receiving information that they have, they're gatekeeping or whatever you want to call it, then it's up to you to ask these questions or to really pretty much call them out in so many ways, right? That's a very Gemini type of energy. So that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that people are going to start calling people out. I feel like people who are gatekeepers or who are trying to prevent knowledge from being shared, information from being disseminated to everyone, because everyone has the right to learn things and know things, are going to be called out. So that's what I feel Wednesday and Thursday is going to bring to the collective consciousness. Moving on, we have the weekend, and this is the meandering path flow. So this is an energy of I would say, based on what we saw with these cards, it's about allowing yourself to go with the flow after you receive the information that you desire. So in order for you to bring joy into your life, you have to realize what's wrong, like what's wrong with it that is not bringing you joy at this time, right? So who is involved in your life that is bringing you chaos, is bringing you depression, feelings of depression, anxiety, things like that. So that needs to be addressed so that you are able to then move away from that type of energy into a more positive outcome or positive lifestyle. Okay, the meandering path is a very, like I said, I feel it's a very Gemini energy that we're picking up for the collective consciousness. I feel like this is about removing obstacles through information gathering, okay? Through really challenging the norm or what is allowed to be given out to the collective, to society, what's allowed, instead of actually discovering the truth of what's hidden, right? So this is, I would say, the hidden aspect would be the Scorpio aspect, where especially in our society, there's a lot of things that are hidden from us, the public does not know about. And when we think about governments, when we think about people that have knowledge or that we believe are the subject matter experts of their fields, there is a lot of stuff that's hidden from us because they believe themselves to be superior to us. They believe themselves to know more than we do, or they believe that we're not going to understand or comprehend because they look at us as inferior. Okay, so that being said, this is what is bringing more stuff to the surface so that we can acknowledge it, and then we can use whatever it is that we're learning from this towards the future that we really want to build collectively. Okay, so getting rid of the not necessarily the shadow, but getting rid of that energy that's preventing you from actualizing your goals, your dreams, and being successful, or bringing back joy into your life is important for this. Okay, so that's how you flow. That's how you remove obstacles, by asking questions. All right, and using that Scorpio energy to uncover the truth, to dig deeper, to be the, I would say, the Scorpio energy is the relentless questioning as well. The Gemini is the questioning as well, but the Scorpio energy is about hitting it where it hurts type of questioning. It's much more rougher in my opinion. But yeah, so use those two energies for your benefit, for the collective consciousness. All right, so that's what I have for that. All right, you guys. So if you can, please share this live. Share it. Invite people. Things like that. But I want to go ahead and start the Zodiac reading. So if you have a Zodiac sign that you want to go first, let me know. So we have, of course, we have the Earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. We have the water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. We have the air signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. And then we have the fire signs, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. So just let me know who you want to get a reading first for, okay? Oh, nice, Shanae. Yeah. Aqua, Sun, and Libra, Moon. You're definitely feeling the shift then. The nodes shifting energy. I felt this. I always feel energy before it happens. Like everybody was getting really emotional during the Cancer full moon when I was like, I already felt that. It's like PMS, you know? Like, that's how I kind of like see it as PMS, right? Like you get the PMS before the menstrual cycle begins, right? And so that's how I see energy, where I receive it before it shifts, like physically or whatever with the collective. So I received a lot of information for the Cancer full moon before it hit collectively. And then I had a lot of people messaging me about how horrible they're feeling and they're emotional and all this stuff during the full moon. And I was like, yo, you're like harshing my mellow, like harshing my mellow. Because I already been there, done it, you know. But of course, I was being really supportive. But still, I was just like, I'm trying to manifest here. Like, I'm not trying to manifest this stuff again. Like, I already did that. But yeah, so that is definitely, it was definitely rough for a lot of people. There was definitely a lot going on. A lot of deep healing that happened for a lot of people during the full moon. I'm sure a lot of people didn't even want to do any type of full moon ceremony or ritual because of that deep healing that they got during this. And I was like, hell yeah, let's do some rituals because I got that already. I already dealt with the shadow or the healing aspect of the full moon. But anyway, so let me know, who do you guys want to go first from the zodiac sign so we get your reading done? Again, I said it was Taurus, Capricorn. Let me know who you want to go first. Earth signs, water signs, air signs, or fire signs, okay? So holler at your girl. Let her know who you want a reading for first, okay? And you too, Shanae. Let me know what you want, unless you want Aquarius to go first, then we'll do that. Oh, okay, we're just going to pull Aquarius then. So we're going to do air sign Aquarius first. So you are the first one, Aquarius. This is applicable to the sun, moon, and rising, to Mercury and Aqua, Venus Aqua, Mars Aqua, whatever you want, okay? Whatever placements you have in Aquarius, this is applicable to you. Shanae, air signs, of course, yeah. All right, let's see. We're going to do a color card first, and then we're going to pull a card from the other deck that I have here. Let's see what color comes in for Aquarius, what we need to focus on energetically in the auric field needs to be discovered. Oh, magenta. So magenta, I always link this because there's two colors, there's two colors involved in magenta. And so I would say the predominant color would be red, but I also see, actually, you know what? A little bit of red and pink involved here. So the combination of two energies for Aquarius. So the energy of the red or ruby red flame, and then the energy of the pink flame. So one is for compassion, love, and unconditional love. That was the pink one. And then the red one is about passion, about the path forward, moving forward with your goals. It's the divine, I would say, divine path. Okay, so looking at that, moving forward, shaking things up, changing the directions of your desires as well, because we got the number 5 here, and that's about changes. Okay, so if you're having trouble at home, if you're having trouble at work, or you're feeling like you are being challenged, or you're feeling like things are not going your way, that's because things need to change. Okay, you need to make an effort towards that, where if your environment isn't matching with your inner like what you want, like what you want to be, inner peace and stuff like that, you need to make a change. Okay, it is your duty to take care of yourself. No one else is going to do that for you. You need to do it yourself. And because of that, you need to do it in a loving way. Okay, Aquarius. So sometimes you're really rough with yourself. Sometimes you're overcritical. Sometimes you tend to get really upset when things don't go your way, because it's like a control factor sometimes. Okay, sometimes you're just looking at the world and you're just like, ugh, it's disgusting. Be kind to others and be kind to yourself. Okay, that's how you change things. So the magenta energy being unconditional love and creativity, as well as goal setting and moving forward with your life, is what you're going to see play out during this week. Okay, the number 5 is about shaking things up, about changes coming, and rapid changes, I would say, are coming for you, Aquarius. All right, okay, you're definitely going through that. Yeah, it is. It's definitely. Let me pull one more card for you. Okay, let's see. For clarification purposes, we got the frog spirit renewal. So that makes sense. So changes, renewal. This is definitely something that needs to happen as soon as you decide, okay, this is not the life I want. I want something else. This is not going to plan, but it's okay because I know something better is coming in for me. Then that's when you allow the renewal to happen, and it's like the rebirth cycle to commence. Okay, or the new path to move forward. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Moving on, we're going to do Libra. Let me cross this out. So we have Aquarius. We're going to do Libra next. So Libra, air sign, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and any other Libra placements that you have in your chart. This is for you guys. Let's see what we get for Libra. Okay, let's see what we get for Libra. Violet. Okay, two color combinations again. So we have blue and we have red for this one. So the blue flame is about taking action, divine will. Okay, and then the red flame, again, it is about the path, the seeker of the path of the divine path. Okay, so you're being prompted to do this like right now, like don't hesitate. And then you have the number 9. A lot of people believe the number 9 is a humanitarian number, or the healing number, or the healer number, but the number 9 is also about endings, so that new beginnings can commence, because it's so close to the number 10. It's like you're preparing for that. Okay, so a new direction, I feel like a new opportunity is coming in for you, Libra, to be more free, to be more I would say, to be more like who you are supposed to be, no longer hiding your light, no longer hiding yourself because you're afraid of rocking the boat, no longer having to adapt to other people's attitudes, right? So this is definitely freedom. Okay, the card of freedom. So this is awesome for you, Libra. Let's pull another card to clarify. Hi, House of Judea. Yay! I know. I've been random with my going lives. All right, here we go. So Maple Spirit, generosity. So this is the reason why, Libra, because things are looking up for you. Again, you're going to have new opportunities coming in, new direction, and new focus in life. And because of that, you're bringing in more abundance into your life. And then you're also going to receive assistance in so many ways. So generosity with your energy, generosity with your time, but the same thing will be applicable to the people that you're starting to meet, because you're moving forward with a different position or different status. Okay. And then we have the number 23 that equates to number 5. So this is because it's changes again, changes. So it's kind of similar energy to Aquarius. So I guess the air signs are definitely going through some stuff, which is not a bad thing, but it's a good thing because they're actually shedding their skin and moving forward with their plans without hesitation, okay, or without things getting in the way. All right, so moving on, we're going to do Gemini because we are still in the air signs. So we're going to go ahead and finish the air signs. Gemini is the final one. So let's go ahead and pull a card for Gemini. All right. Okay, Gemini collective. Let's see. Gemini moon, sun, moon, rising, Venus placements, Mercury, and Mars, and whatever other placements Gemini's in. Okay, Sapphire. Sapphire. So to me, this is blue energy. This is the action energy. This is about letting things go as well. So regeneration energy. We also have the number, let's see, 11, and then we reduce that to number 2. So it's about working with other people, finding that divine partnership. So you feel regenerated or rejuvenated when you work with others, when you have a change of space, a change of relationship. I also feel it like because it's in blue energy, it's about taking action or your divine will, then the divine partnership that you desire, if you're single, Gemini, is gonna come in as soon as you decide to take action on that. As soon as you decide, oh, I really want a divine partner. I really want to settle down. I really want my perfect partner to come in. As soon as you decide that, the universe is like, here you go. Boom, there they are. But if you're indecisive, if you're not sure who or what, or if you need that partner, if you want that partner in your life, then you will not receive them because you're still indecisive. Where you're going to find is you're going to find people who are a match at that time, but it might just be a short little fling. And it might be something that you just want, then Gemini, then it's just like a fling. But this is the blue is about decisiveness, okay? So you have to really put it out there. If you're really willing and able and ready to have someone to settle down with, then it's going to happen. You're going to manifest that connection. Okay, so that's what I had. Let's go ahead and do a clarification card for Gemini. Let's see what we get for Gemini's clarification for this. For some reason, there's like a lot going on with Gemini and partnerships. So trust. this is probably why. This is probably why you're indecisive, Gemini, because you have trust issues. There could be a possibility that people in the past have overstepped your boundaries, or they've rejected you, neglected you, or they might have betrayed you, and that's why you're just like, you know what, love, whatever, I don't need it. I don't need love in my life, because I'm fine by myself. But the crystal cave is about, okay, it's right. I'm going to step into the cave. I'm going to be a hermit for a little bit, and I'm going to really talk to my soul and really collect myself and ask myself, do I really want this or do I not, because of trust issues, because there's something going on from the past that I need to, really heal in order for me to be able to move forward with my life. Okay, so that's what it is. So that's all I have for you, Gemini. So next ones, it could be earth, we could be doing water, or even fire signs. So let me know, you guys, in the comments. All right. So earth, fire, or water signs. Let me know, you guys. Hi, Tavia. Water it is. How's it today? Okay, so what specific sign do you want? Do you want Pisces, I'm guessing? Little fishies. Of course, we're going to do Pisces. Okay, Pisces is next. The water signs, Pisces. Do some Pisces, some fishies. So again, sun, moon, rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars placements, whatever other placements you have Pisces in. Okay, so we got Brilliance, discover your sparkle. Oh, this is like you stepping it up, Pisces. I also feel like this is a number equates to the number 8. So as soon as you get out of your shell, it's like so similar to like the Hermit, or Pisces likes to because they kind of get a little bit overwhelmed with energy because they're super sensitive. They're clairsentient and they're super psychic. So they get overwhelmed with people's emotional energy in particular because they themselves are like, oh my God, I'm super sensitive to my own emotions, and then having to deal with other people's emotions. It's not so much, you know? So that being said, I know there's a lot of people who say, oh, just shield yourself, shield yourself. How is that going to help if you don't have proper boundaries? Okay. So that's what needs to be addressed, is in order for you to shine your light and for people to or for you to feel more comfortable being out there, putting yourself out there in society, being in a leadership position or authority figure, you need healthy boundaries. Okay. So if somebody comes sobbing to you with a sob story, you know, like because you're a sucker for them, let's be honest, Pisces, you really are. But they continue to do this cycle over and over and over again, where they just dump everything on you and then they feel great afterwards and you feel like crap because you just received all of their crap. Then that's when you need to set the boundaries. That's when you're going to be like, okay, let's talk about your problems. So let's go ahead and find solutions to it. Okay. Instead of you dumping all your crap where you're just talk, and you don't let me give you advice, then that's a one-way relationship, and I'm not willing to do this anymore. So that's what Pisces needs to step it up, where they're going to be like, okay, I have great advice because guess what? I've been through this shit too. So either you listen to my advice and I give you tools on how to implement or how to fix your shit, or we're done. We're done talking. You're done talking. Okay. So that's what it is. So when these boundaries are set, when you say, you know, okay, here's your solution, here's a tool that you can use to solve your issue, then that's when you can step it up. That's when you're going to feel comfortable enough to be like, okay, now nothing affects me. Like people's energy doesn't affect me. I don't feel drained. I don't feel like I'm being, you know, constantly, you know, my energy is being absorbed by other people or being dumped on and things like that. So that's the number 9 is, or sorry, the number 8 is the infinite abundance energy. And so that being said, as soon as you step it up, that's when things start to switch in your life. Everything that you want in your life starts to come in instantly. Okay, Pisces. So let's go ahead and grab a clarification card. Yeah. Believe me, as a Pisces moon, I know exactly how that feels. And I have to say, I would say I have to say I have really great boundaries because I have my placements in a lot of heavy earth signs. And so to me, if somebody comes at me with the same problems over and over again, I would say the second time they come around with the same problem, I'm giving them like information like, hey, here, solve this problem yourself. I'm not here to solve it for you. You're the only one that can. Okay. It might sound harsh, but that's just how it is. Like it's straightforward. Like you can fix your shit. You know, I don't have to fix it for you. I'm not here to save you, type of attitude. So that's an earth sign attitude. All right. So enchanted for grotto. So this is clarification. So refuge. So that's what your refuge will be, is within yourself. So again, setting up your boundaries, helping people, but keeping them, I would say, at arm's length, you know, where you don't receive all of their shit. Like you're just like, you know what, deal with your stuff. You need to deal with it in this manner. And if you don't deal with it in this manner, you come again to me for the same problem, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry, I got to cut you off, you know, and that's what it is. So that's what your refuge will be, is your boundaries. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. So next one's going to be Cancer. The Cancerians, the little Krabby Patties. Let's see what we get for Cancer for this week. Oh, Ruby, rejuvenation, and I would say passion too, and the path forward. So because it's a number 8, you got infinite abundance, infinite wisdom coming in, directions. I see for your path, information coming in, channeling information, things like that. The ruby represents the divine path, and in so many ways, you are able to move forward now with your life. I feel like Cancer has shifted perspectives with when it came to their actual career and even the people that they have in their lives. Like I know the Cancerians tend to be very nurturing beings, but they do set boundaries quick though. That's what I like about them, is that they know how to do that. And it doesn't take them that long to be like, no, you're done. And because of that, you're reaping your rewards. You're seeing all of this coming in for you, new passions coming up, and new information, creativity, all this stuff, all these, I would say, extracurricular activities too with your partner. So let's go ahead and pull a card for clarification for Cancer. All right, so transformation. See, this is why the little butterfly, and it's number 8 again. Wow, 2 number 8s, you guys. That's awesome. Oh my God, I'm excited for you guys. But yeah, this is you really finally accepting the path and finally accepting that the universe has your back, that you can do anything and everything that you wish to do, because you have more self-confidence, you have more knowledge and awareness, and you're using this time to create the life that you desire for the future. And that's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Congratulations, Cancer. All right, moving on. We're going to do Scorpio next, since we want to finish off all the water signs. So Scorpio, again, Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, Mercury, Venus, and Mars, and all other Scorpio placements. I have Scorpio placements. Ooh, wow, you guys have something similar to Cancer. So this is red, but this is the number 2. So it's about release. This one's about release. Okay, so it's about clearing your space, releasing the old, allowing the new to come in. So another cycle of death and rebirth for Scorpio is happening this week. It is definitely a time to do that, because we are moving nodes from Gemini and Sagittarius to Taurus and Scorpio. So North Node in Taurus, South Node in Scorpio. So anything that needs to be uncovered, anything from the past, past lifetime connection, things like that, because that's what Scorpio represents, the South Node. Any work that you did, karmic energy, things like that, need to be addressed, need to be let go of, need to be healed, need to be integrated as well. Okay, so let's pull a card for clarification for Scorpio. So we have healing. See, I knew it. I told you guys are healing. So that's what you're doing. So number 4, number 2. So we have the number 2 that represents 2 energies, so masculine and feminine, but then the number 4 represents the actual 4 directions, the 4 elements of creation. Okay, so fire, water, earth, and air. All of these are balancing energies. And that is what happens with a Scorpio, where they constantly are transforming themselves. They're constantly shedding their skin. They're constantly doing the death and rebirth cycle. And therefore, every time they have more knowledge that they're gaining, every time they go through this shit, go through, I would say, hell and back, right? They gain more wisdom and knowledge, and more healing, and deeper healing happens with them. That's why they're the shamans of these zodiac signs. As truthfully, they are. Okay, and so because they go through the darkness in order to bring back the light, in order to bring back more information and knowledge, and to integrate things. So so anyway, that's exactly what you're going to be going through again, Scorpio. You got this, of course. Champion of champions. Champions of the death and rebirth cycle. All right, so next one, let's see. We're done with water. We're done with air. We got fire and earth signs. So let me know who you guys want to do next. Let's put that right there. Let me read the comments over here. Oh, house to Judea. Yay, that's awesome. Yeah. Uh-huh. Because it's you have, okay, Pisces, they always have this way of putting themselves in people's shoes and feeling how they feel, like actually putting themselves in the body of the person and experiencing through the emotional body how they feel. And that's why they have a hard time separating that, because they really see the oneness in creation, that we're all one, we're all interconnected somehow. And it's a hard thing for them to choose to release that or to remove themselves from that connection so that they can see the bigger picture, or they can see how another person's truly harming them, and really make an effort to move on or put boundaries or set boundaries up, because again, they're oneness. They are the ones that help us all see the oneness of the truth of creation. So yeah, it's really hard. So it takes a while for Pisces to do that, unless you have Earth placements in your chart. Unless you have Earth placements in your chart, like a heavy Earth placement, then it's gonna be like, shoot. All right, so we're gonna do Aries. So fire signs are next. Aries is gonna be the first one, and then we have Leo and Sagittarius. So let's see Aries. What we got for Aries for this week? All right. So let's see, Aries. Ooh, here we go. Aries, we got jade, the color jade, so green, okay? And this is the number 5, so taking action. So of course, Aries taking action again. The number 5 is because of the changes that are coming. So I feel because it's green, this has a lot to do with the material world, okay? But it is an incorporation of the material and the spirit as well, because jade energy represents the spirit or the higher mind. We also see an incorporation of a drastic change. So your mind changed regarding what was going on in your life. Maybe it's a career path that has prompted this change. Possibly you found out some stuff that was like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna be a part of this anymore. This is stupid. And then you're just like, you know what? F this, I'm leaving. I'm gone. And so that's what it is. I feel like you're changing directions, changing careers. You're probably leaving a job behind because there's a new opportunity that came in that is actually going to be more beneficial for you. You're going to make more money. You're going to have more respect. You're going to have a higher authority position. So you're going to be in a leadership role, but you have to take action on it. Okay. You can't hesitate on it. All right. And I'm talking this fucking Aries placements here. So, so sun, moon, rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, especially if you have Aries and Mars. Oh my God. You would be like, I don't have to think twice about this. All right. So yeah, so that's what it is. Let's go ahead and pull a clarification card for you guys. All right. Let's see, Aries clarification card. All right, we got refuge. All right, so this new change is going to be kind of like a stability. This is what I feel like. A refuge is stability. A refuge is where you feel at home, where you feel safe, okay, where you feel like nothing can go wrong, right? And so if you change careers and you're going into something that is super amazing for you, then that's how you're going to feel. You're going to feel rejuvenated. You're going to feel like, yes, I can take on the world. This is definitely something that I deserve. This is mine. Finally, I'm getting the recognition I've been desiring for a while. So this is definitely a good shift, a good change. Okay. And then we have the number 7. So the number 7 is positive things that are happening in your life, and because of the number 5, that is shaking up your foundation, that is prompting you to move forward with it. Okay, so moving on, let's see, who do you want to do, Leo or Sagittarius? Let me know, Leo or Sagittarius, for the collective reading. Again, it's sun, moon, rising, Mercury, Venus, and Mars, and other placements. So let me know for either Leo or Sagittarius. I'm all burpy because I had like steak earlier today. Let me know, Leo or Sagittarius. Okay, we're going to do Sagittarius. Sagittarius it is. All right. Let's do the color card first for Sagittarius. Let's see what Sagittarius gets. Again, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and other placements in Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on with Saggies. Oh my God, you got the same card as... You got the same card as Aries, Jade. Okay, higher mind though. Like, this is different. This is a change of mindset. Information coming in is prompting you to look at a situation in a different way. So if you've had some type of, I would say, relationship with someone, and you've been there for them, and you've been at their corner, you've defended them against people who talk bad about them and all this stuff, so you're like super defensive and super like championing them, the hero, you know, the knight and shining armor type of attitude, Sagittarius, your shit's gonna be rocked. Right? Your shit is like, everything is gonna fall to pieces because there's some new information that's coming in about this person or these people or whatever, whoever you're affiliated with, whoever your loyalties lie. And because it's a number 5, that means shit's gonna change rapidly. So because of this, you're gonna have a little bit of resentment, a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of remorse and anger, of course, because you've been lied to. You were suckered pretty much. Somebody gave you a sob story and you believed it. You know, there's nothing wrong with you being sentimental. There's nothing wrong with you being empathic and you know, seeing the good in people. But this is definitely teaching you to be more mindful of red flags, of I would say personalities that you are having to deal with. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a clarification card. Okay. Dude, I feel like Sagittarius will punch them in their face though. Like, Sagittarius will fight someone. All right, growth. This is why it's happening. You need a little bit of growth that's happening, right? That's what the changes come forth. It's usually when we feel like things are good, there's always going to be something that's going to help us get out of the comfort zone in order for us to grow, in order for us to transform the way that we perceive things and situations and people. We need to stop putting people on a pedestal, right? So I feel that's what it is that you place this person on a pedestal because you believe them to be this way, but in actuality they were a different way, and that's why there was a lot of conflict that they had with other people, because they actually saw through them, and you wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt because, again, you're kind-hearted and you're like, oh, you know, I see the good in people, and let's you know, that's unfair. They're being treated unfairly, or they're the underdog, or oh, you know, all this, all these excuses, right? Because you felt that way before, and you felt how it was to be the outsider looking in, or how it was to be mistreated and things like that. So that's why you were like, oh, poor person. I gotta help them. I gotta have their back, right? But sometimes you have to have a wake-up call in order for you to realize, oh my God, I was wrong. And there's nothing, you know, I would say Sagittarius is able to move forward with their lives easier, I would say, than any other placements regarding this. But you got the number 44, that equates to number 8. And so that's infinite abundance and growth and transformation. So remember, infinity represents the constant change, or there's nothing more constant than change in life. Okay, and that's why you have to allow yourself to go through the storm in order for you to realize you deserve a better relationship. You deserve people who actually are not going to lie to you. You deserve people who are not shady, who are not giving you some fake fucking story so that you can, you know, have their back, or fight their battles for them, right? You deserve people who are at peace within and peace and then for peace outside of them. Okay, you don't need the drama anymore, Sagittarius. All right, so moving on, we have Leo. So Leo is final fire sign, and then we're going to move on to the earth sign. So let me know in the comments what earth sign wants to go first, and that's where then we're done. All right, Leo, we got cyan. So we have a combination of two energies here. We have a combination of green and blue. So a combination of water, which is healing feminine, and earth energy, which is pretty much grounding energy and creator energy as well. And then we have the number 8 again. So this one's pretty cool that Leo, this is kind of like more or less making sure that you're more self-aware. Okay, so being more mindful of your actions, of your thoughts, of the way that you think as well. Like if you are thinking negatively about yourself, about your actions, or about the words that you're saying, like if you're being harsh with yourself, your internal monologue is super negative, then that's what needs to be addressed. Okay, that's removal of this, because there's an issue with self-confidence. That's usually why that happens. Or there's an issue with just it might have been a recording, like a lot of people, we record things in our minds where whatever adult in our life might have said something to us when we were children, and that like depleted our self-esteem or self-confidence, or they told us we can't do something because that's never going to happen, or they limited us because they themselves were in fear as well. They didn't actualize their dreams, and therefore they're trying to put us in that box. And so Leo, you're not meant for that. Leo placements, you know who you are. You want the spotlight. You know that you deserve a leadership position. You know that you can influence people. You know that this is something important for you because this is a part of your path. So it's important for you to build that confidence back up, to catch that negative self-talk, where if you say something negative about yourself, like, oh, I'm stupid, I can't believe I did that, then to be like, no, I'm not stupid. I made an error in judgment, and I see this now. And because of this, I'm learning so that next time I catch that pattern and I don't choose the same route that I chose this time around. Okay. So that's what it is. The self-talk, really changing that so that you can do what you're here to do. Okay, Leo, you're here to lead. Right. So let's pull a clarification card for Leo. Hi, Tara. Hi, JLo. Okay, let's see. Clarification card for Leo. All right, we got the enlightenment. So this is what you're pursuing, Leo. Okay, you're here to help people. You're here to enlighten the masses. You're here to shed light in the darkness. You're here to burn as bright as the freaking sun, because that's who you are, Leo. You are the sun. You are the star of the show. And so that being said, that's what you represent. And so therefore, if you don't have the confidence within you, if you feel I can't do this, then that needs to change. Okay, you need to be like, yes, I can do this, I can accomplish anything I set my mind to, and stop hiding that light, because again, you're the freaking sun. All right, that's humongous. All right. That's a big freaking energy. Okay, like that's a big daddy energy, that's a big mama energy. Whatever you want to call yourself, right? You are stronger than what you think you are. Okay, and then we have the number 19, which equates to the number 10, and then you reduce it back to number 1. So number 1 representing creator energy, right? And so the first to do things, the first to set a trend, the first, I want to be number 1, right? So that's what it is bringing that attitude back. Okay, Leo, you're not cocky. People just can't keep up with you. All right. Hi, Michi. All right, so let's see who wants it. Okay, we're gonna do Capricorn next. So for earth signs, it's gonna be Capricorn next. All right, earth signs, Capricorn. Capricorn sun, moon, rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, other Capricorn placements. I got Venus and Capricorn, by the way, you guys. And Jupiter and Capricorn. So I have a heavy earth energy in my chart. So here we go. We got red. So freedom. Okay. So releasing. So it's kind of like similar to a cycle of like Scorpio that you guys are going through, but this is about releasing attachments to, I would say, outcome. All right. So this is different. This is about releasing the attachment to outcome. So disappointments happen. Okay. It's a part of life because disappointments are actually a redirection. Okay. So that means if you got disappointed at some point in your life where you're like, shit, I thought that was going to turn out in a different manner. That's because you have to reassess the situation. You have to look at the bigger picture. You have to see and address what you missed. Okay. So that you can redirect your energies to move forward. And it might have been a lap in judgment. It might have been that you, relied on someone, and I know you're probably telling yourself, this is why I never rely on anyone to take care of my shit, because I know I'm the only one for the job. All right, I get it, Capricorn. I know you're it's like a freaking prophecy coming true. I know, I get it. But that doesn't mean you need to shut down or shut people out, okay? It just means that you trusted the wrong person temporarily and lapsed in judgment, like I said. So look at your the other people involved here, okay? And redirect the energy and say, okay, because this person didn't work out, because this person's mindset wasn't in the game, then we're gonna give this other person an opportunity, because I've seen how hard they're working. I see that they're more in alignment with my ideals and what I really want to bring in. So that's what needs to be done. It's like a removal of the weighted people, the people who are not useful, who are just all talk, and a redirection to bring in people who are actually doing the work. Okay, so that's exactly what it is. Moving on. I know, it's like I'm going in on the Capricorns because I'm exactly like this, you guys. This is like my Venus and Capricorn and Jupiter are always like this. All right, in my head. Okay, so then we have knowledge. Okay, so knowledge and awareness, so that's where you come in, where you understand, okay, this is exactly how the vision is supposed to be played out. This is exactly where we're heading towards. This is the goal in mind. We can get there with the right team. So you got to reassess your team, not exactly the dream, but the team, okay, and how this is going to work out. And the planning has to be redirected as well, where making sure that things are solidified, okay, making sure that everything is solid is really important. And because you learned your lesson, that's where you gain this knowledge and wisdom from, right? And so that next time that there is a person that just talks out of their ass, and just because they're charismatic, or they say, yeah, I got you, don't worry, I got you, you really need to recheck. You really need to recheck their work, okay? Like, really need to, like, you, unfortunately, those that talk a lot, those that just are so like, I got this, so overly confident, are the more incompetent people in the world. Trust me, I've seen it all. Okay. So you got the number one. So you can only rely on number one, Capricorn. You only put one. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. The number one doesn't represent, it's different for Leo. Okay. Leos, they need that. Okay. You're different. You can't only trust number one. That's the only one. I got to look out for number one. No, that's the Leo one. That's what they need right now. You need to realize that as you work together towards the common goal, then you all become one team, one fight type of attitude. One team, one fight. Okay. If I fail if there's a weak link in the chain, everyone else fails. Okay. So that's why we have to make sure that we work together. All right. So that's what this number 1 represents. Okay, Capricorn. All right. Next one. Who wants to go next, you guys? So we have Virgo and Taurus left. Virgo and Taurus are left. Let's see who wants to go next. I know I'm making fun of Capricorn. I know I'm going hard on you guys, but I am a high majority Capricorn in my chart, so I feel your pain. I know exactly what you go through. All right, we're going to do Taurus, and then finally it's going to be Virgo after that, okay? So Taurus is next. Earth sign Taurus. Let's see what we get for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, okay? Anything, any placements in Taurus. All right, let's see what we get for this week. We got watermelon. So this is pink and red, okay? Pink and red energy. And this is different, though. This is about the number 3 represents 2 energies combining to create something. Okay, so the child represents the child energy or the inner child. So this is about working with the inner child. It might have been that there were things that are coming up in the family unit that needs to be addressed. It might be that you need the time off, that you need a break, that you need to really redirect your energy into working through any wounding that you have come to in the past, especially if you were a kid. Maybe you didn't have a good childhood. Possibly one of your parents was harsh with you. And you might be like, for no fucking reason. And that might be an error in judgment too, because there might be a reason. Or it might just be that the person that was harsh to you, the parent that was harsh to you, was going through their own shit. And that's the reason why they, unfortunately, there's no excuse for that, right? But that's the reason why they probably treated you that way. Okay, Taurus. So it's about working with the inner child to forgive and to heal the past. Okay, not necessarily telling the person to forgive that you forgive them. All right, this is not it. That's not how it works. But it's because you have to find peace within yourself. Okay, and so so this is about doing inner child work, about healing, about really allowing yourself to feel, allowing yourself to be vulnerable, allowing yourself to be led again, or to be raised properly. You know, like a lot of people are like, oh, I'm an adult, how am I going to be raised by someone? Well, there is another adult that maybe you see them as a good parent, or possibly you see them, oh, that's the perfect parent. That's a mom that I wanted, or a dad that I really wanted. They're perfectly in alignment to what I think is the perfect parent. So I think this is what it is that you need to work with this person who you perceive as the perfect parent to teach you that it's okay for you to heal. It's okay. Like the way that you were raised doesn't, it shouldn't affect you now. You know what I mean? Like letting go of the past is important. And so that's what I feel. That's what it is. It's like you have to let them baby you again, so to speak. Like you gotta let them treat you like nurture you, nurture you and give you advice and things like that. So it might be a Cancer. I don't know why. I just feel like nurturance and giving you advice and taking care of you. It might be a Cancer. It might also be a very feminine person where they are just very mommy like. All right, so we got leadership. So this is why, because you're stepping into something that is getting out of your comfort zone, so to speak. Okay. Hi, Jax. Thanks for being here. So the Stag spirit is very elusive. It's a very I would say intuitive being. Okay. The leadership thing is like you getting out of your mind, stepping out of your comfort zone so that you can assist people. That's why you have to do the inner child work, so you can assist other people to do the same thing. almost 100% sure that there are people out there who probably went through the same situation with either a shitty partner or a shitty parent, and they need your assistance with this because you're doing the work now. You know, you're healing this inner child, you're working with the inner child, and therefore you're able to give them advice and how to do the same thing. And so that's what this is. It's like you have to go through this in order for you to realize I can apply this as a lesson to be taught for someone else. Okay, I'm here to pretty much be of service, right? So that's what you have for Taurus. The next one is, let's see, JLo says, like, I feel you on that as a Taurus 12th house. You're on point. Aw. And then weird, I actually see myself as what I wanted, but still understanding what happened in the past to my own parents. Oh, yeah, that's true. Jax is like, well. All right, final one is Virgo. So Jax, this one's for you. That Virgo. Just kidding, Jax. It might just be. All right, so we got Virgo coming in. So we got white energy or white light, the white flame of purification, lighted up. Number 24, number 7. I'm sorry, number 6. So purification. So when you think of the white flame of purification, you think about a person being cleansed. And when you think about Virgo, that's what it is. Virgo is a purifier, right? Virgo is a purifier. Energy is a cleanser of energy, is the virgin, right? The pure, the untainted energy. Possibilities are endless with this energy. So anyway, white also represents all of the colors, all of the colors, so rainbow energy as well. So that being said, this is also the initiate, okay? Stepping into initiation, becoming the initiate. So meaning that you're stepping it up, you're going to a higher level of consciousness, a higher level of spiritual knowledge and growth. You are learning things. You're the student once more. Okay, so you're kind of like starting off with a clean slate or a open mind to whatever this is. I think you're going to study something. I think you're going back to school, or you're possibly going to a retreat where you're like learning new methods of coping, learning how to heal yourself, learning how to heal others, things like that. I feel this is what it is. And then the number 6 is about that. It's about transformation and being ready for this, a deep work as well. So I feel like there is like a journey, a spirit journey that's happening for you, Virgo, this week. And it could just be that you're doing it by yourself at home, and there's nothing wrong with that because you're a freaking hermit. Let's be honest. But it's good. It's like you're going back to hermit mode again. Okay, Virgo. All right. So we got the Bluebird. And this is happiness, and that's because this is what it is you are trying to find your niche. You're trying to find your passion. You're trying to really address what is missing in your life, okay? You're looking for joy. You're looking for your happiness. It's kind of like you've been so consumed, Virgo, with everybody else's happiness, with making sure they are taken care of, that it's time for you to do that for yourself. Okay, so it's choosing your happiness first now. So purifying the connections with others and making sure that you're telling them, hey, I'm taking a break, I'm going to be busy with this work that I'm doing, inner healing, inner work, information that I need to receive, that I need to do. That it doesn't mean that I'm neglecting you. It doesn't mean that I'm abandoning you. It just means that I got to do shit for myself too, because then I won't be able to help you, So that's what it is. That's what I feel. This is it. Number 7 as well. Everything is turning out perfectly in order for you to see your self-worth. Okay. So because of this, you're taking this time off to take care of yourself, to do things that you want to do, going on a retreat, getting more information, wisdom, and things like that. Then you're able to assist other people. Okay. And then you're gonna see the success of this play out with your relationships with other people. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. All right, guys, so that's all I have for today. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going to go ahead and, for you guys on YouTube, I'm just going to go ahead and end the live here on on TikTok. Okay, bye-bye, guys. All right. Oops. I'm like dropping you guys. All right, so that's all I have for you guys too. So this week, just make sure you guys are being mindful of the shiftings and the nodes and stuff. Look at your chart. I recommend looking at your progress chart as well and see how those nodes are going to play out in your progress chart, not just your natal. See what makes sense to you. I also want you guys to understand that this South Node in Scorpio is about releasing, about letting things go, is shaking things up, karmic cycles, okay, coming to an end. There's a necessity for us to dig deeper. So there's going to be a lot of questioning that you might have, where it could be you're questioning your own beliefs as well. It could be that you're like, is this real? Like, it's going to be like a Sagittarius moment. What is this all? What is life all about? You know? Like, what is life? Is this even real life? You know, it's gonna be like that. Okay, so just be mindful of that. You're gonna see a lot of things going on in society as well, a lot of shakeups. Be careful, you guys, okay? Because I feel because of the shakeups, there's gonna be a lot of chaos. And I'm sure you guys already felt this, but and I don't like to see it in a negative way. I like to see it, yes, this is a revolution that it was necessary for us for a very long time, especially because we're looking at Pluto, the Pluto return of the United States in particular. And if an empire, and this is like the empire falling Pluto return, right? So the shakeups is going to be at a government level, at everything that's toxic, that everything that it doesn't belong, and that the people want out and get rid of, and just be careful, okay? I would say give as much light as you can, okay? Put as much light as you can into the collective consciousness if you can, please, because these are tough times, you know? They're gonna be tough and rough. But also we see Taurus North Node, and Taurus represents the how you're gonna pretty much be transformed into something that you've always wanted. The exaltation, it's the crowning of the emperor or the empress. You know, I feel that's what it is. It's like Taurus is going to represent that, the empress energy, more than likely, because it's a feminine quality, where the rising of the feminine is going to happen. And so you, as feminine qualities, man or woman, it doesn't matter, it's about holding the light, and it's about nurturing. It's about even making sure that you have great boundaries between you and other people, and and just knowing what not to believe and what to believe in. Okay, so I would say believe in yourself first. Listen to your intuition first before you listen to any other things. Okay, so yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know. Okay, you're receiving going crazy. Yeah. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be crazy for a lot of us. But it's gonna be good, you know, because we're trying to get rid of something that was implemented for, I would say, even before these now modernized countries, right? So we're thinking about the collective in the past, right? Where the first man, the first woman, the first creations, right? This consciousness shift is going all the way back to that, okay? And the whole mindset of this is how society is supposed to be: the suffering, the maltreatment, the hatred, the warring, the everything like that has been in the minds of humans since humans were created, right? And so it's like we're fighting a uphill battle, but we're gonna have the higher the higher ground eventually. It's just going to take a while, and it's going to be all of us who have to make an effort together to unite and to be like, you know what, this is what we want, even if it's shitty right now. We have to go through this in order for us to actualize the real dream, you know, and to create the dream, or to bring the dreams in, the dreams that you're dreaming, and making it happen here. So that's what this is shifting in a lot of us. All right. Okay, so that's what I wanted to say. Just so you guys on YouTube only get this exclusive. so anyway, love you guys so much. Thank you again for being super supportive of this channel and for sharing and for bringing me all the love and light that you can and to each other as well. And yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. Okay, love you guys. Bye bye.